good morning, viewers all over the world. This is Emmanuel Mtiniswa coming live from the Republic of South Africa in one of the uh, biggest townships on the southern hemisphere known as Soweto. Today is the 15th of um, October 2018. It's a good Monday morning today for all of us here in South Africa. I would love once again today to go back to one of the oldest blocks of the billion coin. Since we are having new people joining us, I thought it would be wise for me today to go and share with you some of the oldest blocks which we have been um, reading about previously. Uh, I want to tackle the issue of under the topic, the agreement makes all of this possible. Since you know that we have, as a community, we have got the membership agreement. Before I can read from the article from the blog, I want to reiterate or re-emphasize the issue that TBC is a peer-to-peer cryptocurrency which was established on the 21st of March in 2016. We are over 2 years now, 2.5 years now old in the throughout the whole globe, and we have about 3.4 to 5 million registered verified members, and we are in the distribution phase. We have this kind of an agreement, of which I thought today I have to go back and read from the oldest article, which was written on the 5th of April 2016. Especially, I thought it would be good for me to go back to this article to bring on board everybody, especially new members who are joining us these days. How is all of this possible? Let us read from the blog here. Under the topic, the agreement makes all of this possible. We've got a membership agreement, of course, in the Billion Coin, and this article is obviously going to cover that aspect. It goes as one of the reasons why TBC is called the Billion Coin is because the ultimate price maxes out at 1 billion euros per TBC coin. So that means anyone holding on to even just one TBC coin could become a billionaire someday. At this time, the current price of TBC is a long ways from 1 billion euros, and it may seem to some impossible for the TBC coin to ever arrive at the price of 1 billion euros coin. It goes on to say, to get there, according to the formula, we would need to get 1 billion people from around the world to each become verified members of the Billion Coin community. To get there, according to the formula, we would need to get 1 billion people from around the world to each become a verified members of the Billion Coin community. We will get there ultimately, and it's because of the membership agreement. The membership agreement, here's the membership agreement. It goes as all members of the Billion Coin community agree that this coin will never go down in value. It can only go up in price. This agreement is hinged on a software program that drives the price of TBC up by 1% to 5% daily until it reaches its ultimate price. This is the agreement of the billion coin, ladies and gentlemen. Within those few words of the agreement, it does carry a lot of meaning. People from all over the world are sick and tired of artificial scarcity ruining their lives, which was covered briefly in another article on this blog. Abundance and prosperity are very natural things within the universe, and the powerful people have been leading the people in mass to believe in the deception called scarcity. Those people who are in control, they have actually misled people to believe in the deception called scarcity. When people allow the cryptocurrency TBC to propel them into wealthy with a software formula, they are making an agreement. Yes. Do people at large have the right to make that agreement? This will, of course, be debated. So I want to arm you with some simple facts. First of all, people make agreements all the time without giving it much thought. Every time a person puts something in their mouth, or chooses to wear a certain brand, or selects a home to live in, and so on, in each case, they are making agreements. So, of course, people have the right to make agreements. Each agreement has a consequence. If an agreement brings harm to another in any way, it could be as a bad agreement. Right? It goes on to say, if you can get a person to believe in artificial scarcity, you can also get them to make a whole series of bad agreements. The fact that we live in a world filled with hunger, poverty, and war are all indicators that the people at this time have all made a long list of bad agreements. Yes, once the people in mass consciously choose to believe in abundance and prosperity for all, then we can do away with the plagues of hunger, poverty, and war, as well as many other things that are harmful to humanity. Let me repeat this statement. Once the people in mass consciously choose to believe in abundance and prosperity for all, we can do away with the plagues of hunger, poverty, and war, as well as many other things that are harmful to humanity. So it remains to the choice that we have to make, the agreement that we have to adapt as members, as the masses of the globe. I hope this is beginning to open up your eyes to see the truth. Abundance and prosperity should be available to everyone, regardless of where they were born or anything else for that matter. Abundance and prosperity should be available to everyone, regardless of where they were born or anything else from that matter. This is what admin is sharing with us. We are given that birthright by the Almighty Creator. We're never born to suffer. We're never born to live under a conditions of scarcity or to believe in scarcity. So it is taking us back to biblical teachings. Then it goes on to say, within the path that the current price of TBC will take, it has many opportunities to create wealth, even vast wealth, for those that agree to use it. If people don't want to take advantage of those opportunities, they are free to not be a part of this. No one is being forced to use this cryptocurrency. The fact that Bitcoin has proven to stand up as a real currency means that all cryptocurrencies can also stand up as a real currency too. Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency, has pioneered the path for all cryptocurrencies. Yes, our membership agreement makes us different, but fundamentally, we are just another cryptocurrency. We have every right to a part of this. Embrace the idea that wealth can be spread through this special agreement. This is what admin is sharing with us here. It's one of the oldest blogs, of course. There is way more money than what most people could afford. We've got some videos here. If you have time, you can always go into the admin blog and read from and listen to the videos. Yes, there is way more money than what most people could ever believe, because we have been condemned by this thing of scarcity. We believe in scarcity. If someone ever tells you that there isn't money in the world, have them watch this video. This video will really open their eyes to the reality about money and abundance. So we need to be reading these articles times and again, especially as members, for us to understand the agreement of the billion coin. The agreement is there for us. Let me also share some of some people are even doubting about. You find people asking about the who is the creator of the billion coin. Let me just use this article as well to add on what I was saying. Some persist in asking, who is the creator of the billion coin? The answer is not that simple, because the creation of the billion coin is a result of a team effort. So collectively, the team has chosen to refer to the creator of the billion coin as Chris Kringle. Certainly, the spirit of the billion coin is embodied within this character, well known throughout the world. Within the mission of the release of this cryptocurrency to the world is the desire to lift all of humanity out of poverty. The stakeholders around the world certainly act like Santa's helpers in this grand mission. This article was written during the time when Santa was one of the helpers in the TBC mission. Membership within the TBC community will always be a free gift to all who desire it. Just like parents of small children all over the earth spread the spirit of Kris Kringle in the form of tangible toys and candies purchased with hard-earned cash, the buyers of TBC coins use their hard-earned cash to play that role. It goes on to say, who is the creator of the first cryptocurrency, Bitcoin? It is a widely accepted fact that nobody knows for sure who that person is either. There are many reasons why the idea of cryptocurrency is protected by anonymity. There are so many reasons, and attached to this article is another article that does a pretty good job explaining that. It says here, read below, why Satoshi Nakamoto worked so hard to hide his identity. This is an article which was posted on the 6th of March 2014 by Timothy B. Lee. We may now know who's Satoshi Nakamoto? We may now know who Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin, is. According to Newsweek, he is a reclusive 64-year-old Japanese man who lives in Temple City, California, and Satoshi Nakamoto is his real name. He has reportedly denied being involved with Bitcoin. Newsweek portrays Nakamoto as secretive, reclusive, and a little paranoid. And certainly the awkward scene which Leah McGrath Goodman confronted Nakamoto in his driveway suggests that the man is genuinely uninterested in seeking the spotlight. But Nakamoto's decision to disappear from public view just as Bitcoin was taking off wasn't just a reflection of his eccentric personality. It was essential to getting the currency to take off. Do you understand? It was essential to getting the currency to take off. Fiat currencies like Bitcoin are fundamentally built on faith. People treat a currency as valuable because they expect others to consider it valuable. And for a decentralized currency like Bitcoin, that faith depends on a belief that the rules of the currency will be stable over time. For example, it's generally reported as a fact that there will never be more than 21 million Bitcoins, but that fact is just a social convention. There will never be more than 21 million Bitcoins because the Bitcoin community has agreed to a set of rules that doesn't allow more than 21 million Bitcoins to be created. In principle, those rules could be changed. Bitcoin success depends on people having confidence that the rules won't be changed in a way that will destroy the value of their holdings. This means that a strong leader would have been a liability in Bitcoin's early years, as Bitcoin's creator Satoshi Nakamoto would have had a unique ability to change the rules of the game and get the Bitcoin community to accept the changes. Nakamoto's version of the Bitcoin software was Bitcoin by definition. As long as he was around, people would worry that he would make future changes that would destroy the value of their investments. Disappearing in early 2011 helped to remove that potential impediment to Bitcoin's growth. Gavin Anderson, Nakamoto's successor as the leader of the Bitcoin project, is a smart and capable programmer, but he will never have the stature within the Bitcoin community that Nakamoto did. If Anderson tried to make dramatic, potential harmful changes to Bitcoin, he would face a lot of resistance from the rest of the Bitcoin community. The lack of an official Bitcoin leader has also been an asset in the regulatory arena. The lack of an artificial Bitcoin leader has also been an asset in the regulatory arena. A key argument for Bitcoin is that no one owns the Bitcoin network, which means there is no way to regulate it. Had Nakamoto's identity been known for a year ago, he might have been dragged before Congress to testify at last fall's hearings on the future of Bitcoin. Nakamoto might have faced pressure from regulators to change Bitcoin to make it easier to regulate, but with Nakamoto out of the picture, the leaders of Bitcoin community could truthfully say that no one had the authority to change Bitcoin's rules. That forced policymakers to accept the system the way it was and develop policies to accommodate it. If the main Newsweek identified today's proves to be the really Satoshi Nakamoto, the question is whether he's been away from the project long enough that Bitcoin will continue to be seen as truly outside anyone's control. I think the answer is probably yes. There is now a significant community of Bitcoin developers who have grown used to managing the currency without Nakamoto's input. They probably wouldn't defer to differ to him the way they would have in 2011. But just to be on the safe side, it would be smart for Nakamoto not to rejoin Bitcoin development community anytime soon. So when other people ask you, who is the creator of TBC? You can answer, it doesn't matter who, because TBC is a true cryptocurrency and it's completely decentralized. When we began our coin, it was decentralized, but now we are a centralized private cryptocurrency, and we have no secret at all. We are now a centralized private peer-to-peer currency, which is in the distribution phase. I'm just trying to add here. We never have to worry about a company changing things or losing our money, because as a TBC coin owner, I have just as much rights as the next TBC owner, and the price of TBC only goes up. Yes, the price of TBC only goes up because of the membership agreement that our coin is not going to go down. It shall ever go up from 1% to 5% on daily basis. This is what I wanted to bring again today to some of the members of the Billion Coin community, so that we can understand more facts about our cryptocurrency TBC. I urge new members to get to the habit of perusing the blog, read even the oldest article, because news does not go bad. The blog is there. It has got all the information which will actually iron out any misconceptions about our beautiful TBC coin. We have an agreement, ladies and gentlemen, that our coin is not going to go up. It is going to go up always, because our coin, as I have said previously, is not attached to open a market system like Bitcoin does. Our coin is attached to people, is attached to humanity. So that is why we are appealing for members to be active, to participate actively in the massive growth campaigns that that admin insists that we have to do it. Because as new members come in, our coin appreciates in value. We are in the distribution phase of the Billion Coin. We need to understand the agreement, the membership agreement. It's a peer-to-peer cryptocurrency, a currency for the people, a currency that when you join our community, one, you get gifted free cookies are there. And these free cookies are going to make some of us and some of you guys millionaires, because they will appreciate in value. As membership grows, our coin also appreciates in value. So by reading the blog, we will always be able to focus ahead. We will always understand what TBC is really about. I also touched in one of my articles that nowadays we are distributing out kringles. And we have had a redemption period in May this year, 2018, where people redeemed their cookies into kringles. We are also going to have another redemption period just around the corner by the end of November 2018. So now it is time for us to embark on these internal TBC programs, promotions which are laid down for us. Let us participate in them. Let us collect as much cookies. Let us bring new people to also register and be given free registration gifts in the Billion Coin, because the Billion Coin is the only cryptocurrency with a mandate to fight poverty globally. You know, poverty goes together with hunger. Poverty goes together with misery, wars, sicknesses. Poverty brings a lot of insecurities for the masses. So it is high time we adopt the Billion Coin. It is high time masses of the world must come together and form one solid platform and have one vision, have one mandate of adopting the Billion Coin. I am calling upon every member, every soul in each of the world's corners, wherever you are. If you are going to have access to this video, TBC is alive. TBC is your home. TBC is your currency. We have a membership agreement. Our coin is no longer is not attached to any open market system. We don't need any exchanges or exchangers in the TBC economy. TBC on its own is a currency. And for now, we are cash flowing because we have got kringles which are there in our members' wallets, TBC 009, which are spendable. Because kringles are spendable. You can spend them. You can sell your kringles, because when people join your community, that is when you send. They pay your money and you send them kringles. So there should not be, there mustn't be anyone here who is crying foul about TBC. Let us work together. Let us educate each other. Let us understand who TBC is. TBC is like any other cryptocurrency which we see nowadays. But TBC is on its own, is a centralized private cryptocurrency, which is now a peer-to-peer. Members can sell each other coins, you understand, and make a living. We shouldn't have people struggling to make ends meet. We shouldn't have people having kids going to school with no shoes. We shouldn't have people starving in their respective families. All TBCians are on the road to be wealthy. It is the first abundance cryptocurrency. Let us enjoy being members of the TBC. Let us enjoy the advantages that Mother Nature has given us, that the TBC admin has given us. The only thing, we need to treat each other with love, with respect, and share the opportunity to all the masses. Currently, we are only about 3.4 to 5 million members who are verified. We need to push this membership number. It has to go up by partaking to current TBC promotions. I have always spoken about the 24-hour referral program, which is going on, which is called the New Cookie Rewards. Ladies and gentlemen, today I just wanted to share with my fellow members something called the agreement, because some of the people might not be aware that we have got a membership agreement. And also I re-emphasize the issue of reading. Let us read the blogs. Let us have time every day. We go in and search the blogs. Even the older blogs is still useful to us. I thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, all over the world, wherever you are. If you need to contact me or to get in connection with me, my email address is Emmanuel Mteniswa tbc.btc@gmail.com. I would really appreciate to get any feedback or any comments from anyone who is listening to my videos these days. I am very much thankful for people who take time to listen to these videos, because it is my only way of trying to give advice, of trying to read these blogs time and again. It doesn't matter, we repeat the same thing. What we need to assure at the end of the day is the campaign. We're on a serious campaign. TBC is for us. TBC, I love TBC so much. I love the strategies laid down for us. The platform has been laid down for everybody to start leading an abundance lifestyle. Let us do away with the scales of scarcity. Let us do away with sicknesses, wars. Let us adopt TBC as a universal currency. The only way to do it is by adopting TBC, is by registering new people, and so that we can reach the ultimate prize, which is the maximum value number of people who are known as TBC members. Let us not hide TBC. Let us not treat it as a secret. Let us register our closest family members. Let us bring them on board, because TBC, it means people, it's a people currency. Let us fight this scarcity, this lack, because we're given the birthright by God to live a life full of abundance. Let us not keep on entertaining the elites. Let us not allow ourselves to sabotage ourselves by always being beggars. The system, the current system, has actually tormented us for too much. Let us embrace TBC as a living currency and forge forward with the mandate. Let us read the blogs every day. Fellow Divisions, I love you so much. That's why I speak like this these days. It is because I need each one of us to be on the same page. Each one of us to forge ahead, and by following the system of the billion coin. I love the billion coin. I love each member of the billion coin. And I respect also the leaders. I respect all the broadcasters who are in the billion coin economy, because they are contributing much. They are contributing in the campaign of the billion coin. Let us march together on this road of abundance. Ladies and gentlemen, all over the world, thank you very much once again for listening to my video. This is Emmanuel from South Africa. I want to thank everyone. I want to thank each and every member. I hope this is also going to help, especially people who are coming to join us. Thank you so much. This is what I have for you this morning. Today is Monday, the 15th of October 2018. Have a nice day, all of you. I love you. Thank you. Bye.